Right, so we are hitting this video with our feet running, you guys, because we're just going to head off back up to the field to do the horse lorry. But first, check it out, look, me scrambled eggs. Lots and lots of work to do, so we need some energy. A couple of slices of toast and that'll be awesome. And we're just watching a little bit of the Big Bang Theory as we move forward. Hey Bailey, I take it up Bailey, but it's very hot up at the field and I'm pretty sure you'll get bored. Eh? I'm pretty sure you don't want to stand and watch me weld at me. No, she's a good girl. Just watching her in the summer, she's drinking enough and she's always got plenty of water, eh darling? Eh? Yes. So a little bit of low unsaturated butter, bit of salt in there, sometimes a drop of milk in, you know, but yeah, low at the moment, yes, low. Oh, here we go. Nice and gentle. Good old Sheldon, eh? Good old Sheldon. That'll do us for now though, and we'll head on up to the field once that's demolished, eh Bailey? Look, she's not even mooching for food when I make eggs, look. Not interested in eggs, eh Bills? So here we are back, you guys, superb. Went and got some stuff from the hardware store and now we're back on. Now, just for those of you guys who may be watching for the first time, this is our horse stroke wild camping lorry. Stables, trailer around the back that we're working on, and of course this is the field. And we're still waiting on horses. It's really difficult to get a hold of just now. It really is, so we'll just have to see how that works out. But I can crack on and do this. That'll be really good. Yes, the plan is, guys, we're going to convert this thing out to be actually pretty cool. And hopefully it'll be something we'll be working on most of the year as well, you know, just upgrading. But at the minute I need to get this thing through its inspection. Yeah, so one of the reasons it is taking a little while is that I'm trying my best to get David up here to do a lot of the work. And we kind of took the diff apart and dropped the prop shaft. He put on, with my help, the tailpipe over there, which had a hole in it. And now I'm wanting a wee shot of welding for him. And I've done most of this now. There's a couple of kind of bigger holes going on in there. And I thought, you know something, instead of just trying to patch them, let's just cut. And I just made a new piece that you'll see there to slip on there. But hopefully this big metal side rails and that will just be temporary anyway, because they're very heavy, it has to be said. But I really want to put in one of those big plastic toolboxes. That would be absolutely fantastic, and maybe change these to aluminium because it'd be a lot lighter. So with that out of the way and all of this stuff, goodness me, that's going to save a good bit of weight. But then obviously we'll put it back on again. So we're just going to do the best we can. Yeah, and that's an old style tow bar. Look guys, that's going to have to come off, put on a normal one and get proper electrics for it. We're not on the farm obviously, are we? Yeah, silver wheels, blasted, painted silver, BF Goodridges, hopefully get some off-road tyres in there, and obviously these side rails will be silver. And this part under here, you'll see the fuel tank there obviously, battery box, air box. In here there's this kind of gap. And what I'm thinking of doing is actually making a cradle to put the big generator on. And whatever we're going to have here in the end, you know, the aluminium, we'll just be able to tilt this up and pull the generator out and away from the lorry. That would be really good. Otherwise, we can just have it there. And obviously the exhausts are just right there as well. But I'd much prefer, you know, moving a generator kind of well away from the wherever we're camping, you know, that would be pretty good. Yeah, and the stable probably always looks in exactly the same condition as we left it, guys, you know, but at the moment it's really just hitting the summer months for Scotland, so it's not a big deal now. You know, it's all down, it's all kind of, you know, I've just got a few bits to do. And again, because of the delay with horses, oh, there's my rabbits. I see yes. I see yes. Look, babies, look. Get deer in here as well. Yes, of course, without the horses, there's not a huge amount of point in cracking on with the trailer, but we will. But the big thing at the moment, guys, is this ragwort that we've got to get out. And I'm sorry about the mess here, I'm normally a bit tidier than this. But as you'll see, you see this ragwort stuff. It's kind of all over the field at the moment. And bits like this aren't too bad, really. So this is ragwort, check it out. And obviously guys, this stuff is poisonous. There's the wind again. This stuff's poisonous to the horses and animals and stuff like that, so this has all got to come out. And of course when we actually got the tractor in, he's coming back again soon to cut the field. There was a few of these in there, and as you can see the seeds just spread. Look, they come across onto here, It's not always a nice sound to hear. So you'll see, look, it's just a little pocket of it, and then it's fine. Anyway, it's lorry stuff today, lorry stuff. And yeah, David's really enjoying getting to do a few jobs on this thing, you know. It's actually been raining, so I'll maybe just do some grinding and a bit of metal work. I don't really want to weld in the rain, that's not really a great idea. So I better just get cracking. So there we go, new grinder, sorry, new grind disc. And I'll just get cracking until this rain goes off, I won't bore you with this a little bit, I'll just keep on cracking on. Well, is it coming down the rain out there just now, let me tell you. Whew. Kind of working under the lorry, but you know what I mean, the welder and all that. No thank you. Yes, I mean this is another bit here that we could have cut and just put on an end section here, but this is great for David, you know, especially when you've got these kind of just straight lines, you know, rather than trying to fill and stuff like that. And he'll be chuffed a bit, so he'll work away. Yeah, so I think this rubbish arc welder that I've had for all these years has just had it, guys, really. I'm trying my best, got a lovely going over just there and give it a rub. It just will not start now. I've tried different settings and everything, and it just will not start. So I think we're going to have to look for something a bit better than this thing. Nah, stuff like this, you know, this welding bit should all be done by now, you know what I mean? This is just so holding me back. I'll see if we can get one of the old selling pages though, Yeah, never mind, that's a bit of a pain. But I'm getting a bit of help tomorrow to lift this prop shaft and diff back on, which will be great. Because then we can get the lorry mobile. So I think then I've just got the oil band bits to fix. And we're just about there, aren't we? Get that on there. And yeah, and I think with the kingpins, I think I'm going to let the pros do it. We just don't have the equipment for that. But I'll make sure I'll have it in the future though. I'm back home again, guys. Look, it's so hot. We've just got the curtains shut and everything, It can't be too much for you, my boy. You're a tropical creature. Look, he's having a look out of the side of his head, look. He's going to come down, aren't you? I should build you a ramp one day, Spike, but it's got so much to do. Can you come in? Tell you guys, I never ever thought that I'd love a reptile as a pet, but you're just my man, aren't you? You're just my main man, aren't you? And of course it takes ages to decide to do stuff anyway. Fuck, he might be hungry for his worms, actually. You hungry, Spike? Want some food? I know, we're really having to make sure, now look at her just there, like, having to make sure she's got water all the time, maybe, because it's very hot. We're not used to this in Scotland, are we, darling? You quite like the heat, don't you? Oh yeah, got to keep an eye on our water bowl every couple of hours, just a good wee dog. And we're hopefully getting this one mated up, you guys. Hopefully we're going to have some puppies this summer, aren't we? And here he goes. Oh, Spike, you could have went under that. Oh, he's a hungry boy. What's this? Here he comes. Oh, he is very hungry. Why didn't you run across earlier, Spike? You're very hungry, aren't you? There you go, son. Oh, yeah. Hey, oh, yeah. And of course, Spike gets a lot of his moisture out of this as well. You see, he doesn't really drink water that often. We leave water in for him, but let's check and see if it's definitely alive. Look. Gosh, lovely, son. Yep, you guys, sorry, wee bit of Star Trek, Spike's still hung around, aren't you, son? I'm telling you, Spike, you're not going to get any more. And here's what we're getting for supper tonight. Look at this. Fish with potatoes, fish pie. Nice big pieces of cod, look, you guys. Is that cod or haddock, hon? Haddock. And nice potatoes, and then it'll go in the oven together and be really tasty. In fact, I'm going to steal a couple of these just now, actually. Yeah, so the flange needs a gasket from this piece to that, and of course this bit actually gets quite hot, you know, as you can imagine, with the prop shaft spinning. So we have to make a really, really nice seal right here on this part here, and for that we're going to use gasket seal, high temperature gasket seal. Normal gasket seal is not going to cut it with this thing. Well, that was the easy part. That was a tight fit, that bolt. And what we'll obviously use with this is copper grease. and that means that when we have to take it off again, which with older things I probably will, it'll be an easy removal. Oh, here's hoping at least anyway. Come on now. Here we go. Right, that's okay just now, because that's them all lined up. Now, because this flange needs its own bit of gasket seal, we'll do this side. See, it's actually quite a quick job, it's just that you'll see when this next bit, the lift, it's just trying to position it. There's something that's just, I wonder if I've picked up another bolt that's not for this. We are looking good, people. I couldn't have done this without Jamie. This is just, I mean, you're talking, it's got to be lined up perfect, and it's just a nightmare. And what we'll do, guys, is we'll torque these on, and I'll show you that in just a minute. This is just doing the heavy work, the impact drill. So you rich people with your torque wrenches, and I really should get one, you'll hopefully see, oh, that one's pretty tight though. Now you see the turn, look, see it? You're just getting that last little nip. Did I see that one stand, didn't I? That one's okay. And the other side. Oh, see when I've got a pit or a big huge lorry lift, the days of me banging my head will be, oh, well, there won't be, I'll still bang my head. Oh, struggling to grab that one, it's rubbish. And yeah, of course, in here as well, the copper grease, that means when, if we have to take this thing off, which, you know, you never know, we have to replace the prop shaft or something in years to come. There! Right, people, here we go. The last thing we need to get Jessica on the road, unless she needs a recharge, which she probably does, but we'll put these bolts in temporarily. Go for it. Let's do this thing. Grab the bottom of this one. Right, I'm going to be in camera's way now, but there's nothing I can do.
They'll hear us.
You got it? Almost. Ah, I feel that now.
Yeah.
Right, next one. Yeah, baby.
There you go.
So since you're up there,
Yeah.
let's give it a little torque. Okay. Just a little torque. I know I'll have to take them off again, but it's a good habit to have. Aye, you feel that now?
Yeah.
Now it's on.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it too much, you'll snap the bolt, you see.
Oh, you were right the first time.
Nice. Oh, that's us. Yeah, so I'm not sure, I mean she's been lying for almost a month I think, so I'm not sure if she'll start. If not, we'll just charge her up. Ooh. That's not like her. Just let the piggy tails stay on for a while longer, I think. Come on, baby. We're almost there. Yeah, baby. You just have it cool. Right, so time to pull this big bend out. See on the underrun just there, it goes in the way. So I'm going to just pull it with Frank. These actually carry big copper tubes. They're extremely strong. But if it snaps, no harm done. I'd rather that snap than I snap this. What I'm just going to do is just try and lever it gently, 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 and just pull it out. Right, so I've just kind of rolled forward and I've just felt the tension come up. Now, we're not moving, look. So just try that. That came out a little bit. I think I just need to be really gentle. There's nobody around. Don't have David with me or anything. I think that's got it. Let's have a look. Aye. Oh, yeah. That's definitely come out now. It doesn't look... Let's see if we can get down with the camera. It doesn't look exactly straight. You see, it's just turn off just that ever so slightly. Just another couple of tiny pulls and I think that'll do it. Yes, I think now I've got the top part out, you can see it's still not lining up. So I think I'm going to have to take this off and put it down on the bottom part, the horizontal part, and pull. That's got the strut, the strut that's coming down. It looks pretty straight to me. I think that's about as much as I'm going to dare. That? It's just a tiny little bit. And what we can do with this middle bit is clamp it together and I can weld it, you see. Just checking the distance between the tank, and the other side of the tank is slightly more. So I think even this part's bent out a little bit. It's like the middle, it needs to come in as well. But something, guys, leave well enough alone. Once that's clamped back, I'll bring it in a few millimetres and we'll weld round.